Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Anjali Upal Grover. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, do it right now. So, by the title, you obviously know today's look is inspired with Hina Khan's Dubai Fashion Week look. I have tried to do the similar smoky eye. To know how I got this look, please keep on watching the video. Hello everyone. So I've already cleansed my face. Please remember that CTM is very important, cleansing, toning and moisturizing. And I'm making that kind of face because I'm trying to show you my gajra. It's a fake one though. I'm going to go ahead with my eyebrows first. I'm going to use this Benefit Cosmetics Goof Proof Eyebrow Pencil in cool soft black. Just going to do hair-like strokes into the sparse areas of my eyebrows, just filling in the gaps. Then taking an eyebrow brush, I'm going to comb and set my brows in place. If you have been following me, then you do know that I love setting my brows with a light powder. This helps to let it be in place for a longer time, and also if I might have done any mistake or if I have overfilled my brows, this just helps in lightening the shade a bit. And to prime my eyelids, I'll be using this L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade 312, and then we'll be setting it with the same powder that I used to set my eyebrows with. Taking my Tati Beauty Volume 1 palette, I'll be taking this matte brown shade from the Rose Subtle, and we'll be just applying that above my crease very softly. I'm applying this just above my crease line. I'm just going very slowly and gentle with it. I'll be building the shade up. And then for my crease shade, I'll be taking this matte dark brown shade from the Raw Ritual and going very softly onto my crease line, and I'll be building this shade up as well. It's a very soft crease shade that you can see in her picture. And to set the base for the smoky eye, I'll be taking this L'Oreal Paris Super Liner. It's a gel liner in the shade Profound Black, and I'll be just applying this to the center of my eyelid. As you can see, I'm trying to apply this very close to my lash line, not taking it anywhere near my crease. I'll be doing the same to my other eyes, and I'll be using this flat brush. So while you're using a gel liner, make sure you use a flat brush. It's easier to apply as you're just patting the product onto your lips. Then to set that gel liner in place, I'll be taking this matte black shade from the Raw Memory, and I'll be patting it slowly onto the gel liner. I won't be taking too much product because I don't want to end up looking like a panda eyes. And yeah, I'll be taking a clean brush to blend that out. I'll be slowly blending that shade. Then going again with that transition shade, I'll be softening out the edges, and also it gives a depth to your eyeshadow. And taking the metallic gold shade from the Raw Aura, I'll be applying it to my brow bone to highlight it. Now to moisturize my face, I'll be using this Garnier Skin Naturals Wrinkle Lift Anti-Aging Cream. It's a cream based moisturizer but not oily. It's good for all skin type. Love the fragrance of this product, and it just makes your skin look super glowing and soft. Super affordable, and it's one of my favorite moisturizers. My makeup was a bit on a glowy side. I decided to go ahead with this Versace 24 karat rose gold elixir, just a few drops before makeup, and after moisturizer it will give you a very glowy looking skin. And if you have a dry skin, then this is the best moisturizer for you. You can even mix this with your foundation, whatever suits you. You can even hydrate your lips with this. And to prime my face, I'll be using the Benefits Professional. This will help my makeup stay put throughout the day and also set a base for my makeup. I'm not a big fan of this product though, but I try to make use of it since I've spent money on it. And then to cancel out any dark circles or dark areas or spots on my face, I'll be using this Miss Claire Orange Corrector. I'll be applying it under my eyes and just around my nose and to the areas where I feel it's needed. Also going to hide that friend on my face that likes to appear in all of my videos. I don't know why. but just yeah, I have to conceal that, I have to cover that as well. And then we'll be just blending it with this brush. I'll be just patting the product into my skin. And then to further conceal my eyes, I'll be using this Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Warm Beige, and I'll be applying it to the areas that I have color corrected. Then taking the PAC 219 concealer brush, I'll be blending the concealer. I love this brush. It just makes blending the concealer so easy. It has this angular shape, so it makes it very easier to blend the inner corners of my eye. This is one of my favorite concealers on days when I just don't feel like wearing a foundation. I just put this on and yeah, I'm just good to go. This, you can see, it's just a full coverage concealer. There's no gray areas. It just fully conceals my under eyes, my dark circles, and I'm just sorted. It's slightly on an expensive side though. It retails for 1900, but look at the brighter side that you get a good amount of concealer at that size. You don't get a concealer of that size, and yeah, it's such a good product, definitely to invest in. So if you're looking for a good product, then a good concealer, then just go for it. For foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline New York Superstay Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Natural Beige. I'll be mixing it with Becca's First Lighting Priming Filter since she has a very dewy look, so I'll mix it with it. It's a very beautiful full coverage foundation, though I feel like I've not got it in the right shade. It's a bit lighter for my skin tone. I will manage that. All in all, it stays put, it doesn't even budge. Since she has a very dewy look, so I have mixed it with a liquid illuminator. It's from Becca. It doesn't mess up the base, it blends very well, and yeah, it just gives a very matte and full coverage finish. To blend my foundation, I'm using the Real Techniques foundation brush. This is a very old foundation brush, and to further set my face, I'll be using the Glow Recipe Watermelon Mist. This also adds a bit of glow to your face. To highlight my face, I'll be using L'Oreal Infallible Full Coverage Concealer in the shade 312. I suppose it's 312. I'll be checking and I'll be putting the link below in the description box. You can go and check that. I'm just taking a very little amount of the concealer and then I'll be blending it with the same concealer brush. If you ask me one of my favorite drugstore concealers, then this has to be the one. Ever since I've purchased it, I think I've not stopped using this. Now on to contouring, I'll be using the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F13. I love to use this for contouring, so if you are someone who's dusky to darker skin tone, this is like the perfect foundation shade for you. If you're someone who doesn't like cream contour, you can definitely skip this part. You can go for a powder contour. If you don't like contouring, you can just skip the whole process of contouring. You can see that it's easily getting blended. I don't have to work too much. I have oily skin and I don't feel any sort of uncomfy feeling into my skin. It's just getting blended very easily and creamy, and I feel like it's just getting absorbed into my skin. Then for blush, I'll be going for Nykaa Ultra Matte Lipstick in the shade Nefertiti, just by assuming that she has a bit of coral tone blush on her face. The sunlight is directly hitting on her face. It feels like she's only applied bronzer. I'm using this lipstick. This is a very nice coral muted, like a very nude shade that would go perfect as a blush. Then to further set my face, I'll be using the same Wet n Wild palette that I used to set my eyelids for. I'll be applying it to the places where I have highlighted. I've applied concealer. I'm not just running my brush all over my face. I'm just trying to pat the powder under my eyes. I'm trying to bake. And now I'll be applying the powder all over my face. I'm also going to apply the powder under my contour. That will make it look very soft and blended if there's any harsh lines. Then to set my contour in place, I'll be using the other side of the Wet n Wild contouring palette, and I'll be using this Real Techniques blush brush. It's a blush brush, but I love using it for setting my contour. Then to set the contour on the bridge of my nose, I'll be using this Real Techniques eyeshadow blending brush. And then to set my blush in place, I'll be using the L'Oreal Paris Life's a Peach blush. I went a bit overboard with the blush, but don't worry, I'll fix it in the end. A smoky eye is incomplete without a kajal, so I'll be using this Plum Natural Studio All Day Bare Kohl Kajal in the shade Black Brilliance, and I'll be applying it to my lower waterline as well as to my upper waterline. Then to smoke out the kajal, I'll be taking this matte black shade from the Raw Memory and taking a small angular brush. I'll be patting that shade onto the kajal onto my lower lash line. I am not blending it, I'm just patting it, and then taking a fluffier brush and the transition shade that I used earlier, I will be blending out my lower lash line. And then to highlight the high points of my face, I'll be using the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop. This is one of their bestseller shades. I absolutely love it. I'm using the mini one. I have the full size one as well. I've grown to like Becca's highlighters recently, and I'm just so sad to know that they are closing their doors this year in September. I think everybody loves their highlighters. Becca is quite famous for highlighter. She is wearing a very corally glossy shade on her lips. I tried to find a similar shade. I'm using the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte lipstick in the shade Bombshell. This is very close to the shade she is wearing. It has this very watery texture, but it takes like time, a few minutes to fully dry after application. It's a very beautiful matte, comfortable long wear lipstick. It's a beautiful peachy nude shade, perfect for light to medium skin tones. And then for gloss, I'll be using Nykaa Gloss It Up High Shine Lip Gloss in the shade Honey Poo. This nude gloss is suitable for all skin tones. It's not a pigmented product, so you can top it off on any shade of lipstick. That's it for today's video. I hope you all liked it. I have tried and managed to pull off the similar look like hers, although she's wearing a rusty orange Kanjivaram sari. I don't own one. I don't think so. This is even Kanjivaram that I'm wearing. But yeah, that's a Kundan necklace set. This is my bridal set that I wore for my wedding. I think color wise it's a bit similar to the jewelry she's wearing. This is my request to anybody who's watching this video. Try and help people staying indoors. You can help people through social media, through WhatsApp, to just connecting with people through your phone. Please stay safe, guys. I hope that your family and your friends are in good health. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe, stay home. Bye.